Hi, I'm Ryan Fisher from the studios of Low Trial Lawyers.
And I'm Kyle Melling from the studios of Low Trial Lawyers.
And we're here to play America's favorite game, Can I Sue?
Ooh, that's my favorite.
Can I sue?
So, what'd you think of that video? If that guy called you, what would you tell him?
Well, first I would say the dumpster probably shouldn't have been in the street. So perhaps the dumpster company was negligent in placing it there.
I think I'd start with, I'm glad you're still alive. He took quite a blow from that dumpster, I would say.
There, you being the compassionate one. I appreciate that.
So certainly we would have to look at the dumpster company as one prospective defendant. What about the ATV manufacturer?
I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb and say that the user manual for the ATV probably says not to use it in that manner.
Yeah, I think that's probably true. I think there is some assumption of the risk when you engage in a recreational activity like that. It kind of looked like he might have been oversized too. That looked like a little kid's ATV, and that was a full-grown man on there. Anywhere else? Anybody else you think you could look at?
First, really important to note that he was not wearing a helmet.
Okay, so certainly that goes into our consideration in whether we would file a lawsuit in this case. It's hard to tell from the video exactly where this dumpster was located, but it looked like it was located in the traveled part of the road. It didn't look like it was off the road. It looked like it was on the road, maybe a cul-de-sac. But I do question why there would be a dumpster in a road where vehicles travel.
You know, one of the things we could look at is whether the city or the municipality where that road was on notice of this dumpster being an obstruction in the roadway, and whether they should have done something to get rid of it.
So the three possible defendants, we don't think there's anything there against the manufacturer of the ATV. We would investigate the liability against the dumpster company or whomever put that dumpster in the road, and then possibly a case against the municipality for allowing it to be in the road if, in fact, it was. So would you have him come in, or would you tell him he needs to try a different law firm?
Oh, those injuries looked bad enough. I would definitely have him come in.
Yeah, I would agree with you. We don't know this person, but it did look like he suffered pretty good injuries or pretty significant injuries. So it certainly would be worth a conversation. The answer to the question, can you sue? What do you say, yes or no?
Yes.
I'm going to say yes also. And that wraps up our first edition of Can You Sue? Thank you for listening.
Can I sue?